Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A naughty necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
Good evening, and welcome to Outlaws and Old Ones. I wasn't just looking up how to do George W. Bush impressions on YouTube.
John was insanely fast.
He was very
35 seconds.
I am your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I am your Brian as Robin Renard.
And I am John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
See, the What's Up Legends just doesn't fit in there anymore.
I was just gonna yell it, and then I was like, I don't know.
He
I
can
want
never
John to say
do
it,
it
but he
because it
never
doesn't
says it.
flow with his normal thing. That's
no,
why he never
here's
does
Well,
the
it.
because
thing.
all he has to do is be like, "What's up, legends?
What's
I'm
up,
John."
legends? It's
Yeah.
great. I
Yeah.
also sometimes pepper it in at other points in the show. It's like a little Easter egg. And if you
I'm gonna
are the
start keeping
first,
track.
That just
If
makes
we
me
were
think
sure
you
that you
were
forgot
gonna
it,
say
and
Jack,
you,
there's
and you
no
think
way.
you need to get your
Zach-
catchphrase in.
if you're the
Zach, where
first
you
one
at?
to spot the,
Zach, where you at?
if you're watching this and you're the first one to spot the hidden What's Up Legends,
We're
and you were
gonna
the first
say-
one to tweet at me at Real John Downey about
John will
it,
give you $1 million.
I'll Venmo you $1.
John will
$1 hair.
send you a shirtless picture.
I'll send you. I will.
John
No,
will. Oh,
no,
what's that?
I'm
What's
not
that app
committing to
called?
that.
Cameo? Is that what it's called?
Cameo.
I'll make a
John will
Cameo
send you
account.
one cameo. John will make
my
a
God, dude.
voicemail.
You write up a
message
script and
for
John
you.
will do it.
Yeah.
We should
Here's
just
the
put up a
thing.
Cameo account.
John
and
will
make-
go. John will make your voicemail. What's up, legends? You've reached the voicemail of.
There's
blah,
some
blah,
light
blah.
accent
Yo,
work that is
that's
negotiable, but really not.
Easy.
Actually.
Yeah, I've got a list of like 5 accents I can do reasonably well.
I have as many NPCs as there are in this universe to do.
And they're all super unique and
Super
And they
unique.
all
Very
have
distinct from one
strikingly
another.
different voices.
Barely tell that it's me.
If you listen to this as a podcast, I would have no idea how many people were working on this production.
Yeah.
Because there would be so many
Mhm.
characters.
I would, because we do an opening credits that says who's working on it.
No, but there's surprise guest stars that you have to guess, and they're
That's-
never credited in the.
You have
You
to
know how people
guess.
do things and it's uncredited. You know,
That's true.
that's
P.T.
it.
Sinclair
All right.
is shuffling as fast as he can through this forest.
Y'all are outside the
Absolutely
castle, running
sprinting.
into the forest. Everybody going.
Fucking
Fast as
Han
my little
Solo
legs will
style.
carry me,
Yeah, like
yes.
fucking
12 hit points. PT wants to get the fuck out of here.
12 hits.
Yeah.
I will allow,
Oh yeah, I'm at 5.
Oh God.
if y'all want to skip past the going back through the portal and collecting your rewards and resting. we
Oh,
can
you
do
want to?
that.
You didn't want to do another scene as Kildare the Vile?
Do you remember what his voice sounds like?
Yeah.
I sure don't.
I think
Maybe
so.
that's why.
I think I remember it well enough, but there is the thing is, if we
Because
do
they
a
owe us some
scene,
stuff.
here's the thing. If there's a scene going on, I can't help it. I will add more story. Things will keep
Yeah.
happening as long
I
as scenes
see.
are happening.
Well,
so,
at
but
least
if we
skip-
fast
that's
forward,
the
then you
game.
get yes,
Fa-
but then you get to rest and get some of your health back. You know,
So,
or we
I-
can go through the scene and then something will definitely happen.
Here's
The
the thing.
adventure will keep going before you
Okay,
get to go to
fast
sleep.
forward
How
until
can
we're
it not
waking up at Calderno's house. We'll just
Well,
crash at his pad, you
the
know?
only reason I want to deal with Kildare the Vile truthfully is because we have no idea where his house is. We were both teleported there
Oh,
and away from
yeah.
it, so we have no
Right.
idea where this house actually is in space and time.
Cool.
Yeah, I would be down with waking up there because,
If
For
no,
fun,
see,
I don't
here's
know.
the thing: if you want to deal with him, you're going to deal with him. So
yeah, I just want to be through the portal
Yes,
already.
you-
I
I
don't want to
truly
be by the
just wanna
castle
know
anymore.
Where it is. That's really what it is.
you go
Wisconsin.
through the portal and are back in Kilderno the Vile's basement.
Oh. Oh. I'm glad.
Oh.
I'm glad of that portal, but I never want to do that anymore. Can we not do portals? I don't know. I'm very used to like
Are you sick?
carriage riding, and I'm getting better with the car sickness. As long as I'm in the front seat. But the portal transportation is very off-putting.
Is the portal closed?
No, the portal's still open, and when you come through, you see Calderno's still in front of it doing his weird dance. That he
Close it,
does
close it,
over
close it, close it. Okay, please close the portal. There's
time
things
to close
behind
the
us.
portal,
Please, Calderno.
for sure.
And he like lets his arms drop, and he's like, woo, and he starts like doing that like massaging his like his muscles thing, you know, like kind of holding them like so they look strong for you.
Pulls out a foam roller.
Yeah, you damn right.
Yeah. had to do that for a while.
Did you?
Well,
sorry,
thank
was
you.
that portal up the entire time? Were you just there?
Oh yeah, I told you I'd keep that shit open for you.
You know, I
Much
appreciate that. That's very good of you.
It was pretty dicey, as you can probably see from our various stages of I don't know. Badness.
Robin just goes, "This is a piece of cake." Blood spurting out of it.
Yeah, you know, there's no picnic over here either. I had to really get these muscles going. It was getting dicey over here too.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Could I have some ice or perhaps a painkiller or 7?
Yes, and if there is
Brand.
if there
I'm gonna cry.
if you have any like bandages that are large enough to sort of cover or maybe even fill a large stab wound, that would be good for me. I'm getting woozy actually.
I don't remember who has it. I think it's Remy, but Robin is going to say, and don't worry, maybe this will help you incentive-wise to maybe get us some stuff, and then motion for her to give the...
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
we found this. We found this thing that you wanted.
Oh my
So I think we'll just.
talisman,
Is
right?
it, would it
Right.
be okay with you if we maybe rest here for a while? Maybe we can talk about the reward situation. Maybe we can spend the night because we're very tired. And
Well,
we would be
also,
so
yes.
grateful. Please.
Also, it would be great. So, is there any way we could sort of revisit the conversation about rewards? Because I was thinking back on the reward that I asked for, and I was thinking,
On you,
it's
bro.
not really a reward for me. I think it would still be wise of you to carry it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Those are locked in, buddy.
Yes,
Robin is nodding
Interesting.
very severe, like, yeah, sorry, that's the deal's a deal. Seems fine.
Right. No, that's fair.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give a cat on
Oh,
PT.
God.
Oh,
I mean,
that was a big one.
Yeah, sounded like it.
how nice for you.
Oh.
So is that a
Hold
yes?
on, I
You
gotta
think we
spit
could-
it out. I gotta spit it
No,
out. He like
yeah.
Okay.
he spit some stuff
Eh.
onto the ground.
Come on, not even a
Okay.
bucket or
Sorry,
something.
my stomach is really. Do you have maybe some saltines or something? I seem to have gotten rid of all my crackers.
No, so I already
Oh, we
got
gave
you
them
your
the head for-
reward,
I
and
give them
crackers wasn't part of it.
Oh yeah, wait. Did the little golem come through with us?
They did.
Sorry,
Keep forgetting about.
I forgot they existed
Yes.
until
It's
Brian.
gonna be the cat and the dog
And
all
yeah,
over.
it's gonna be
It's
We
gonna
season
be
left,
more
we
one.
left the
all
cat and
over
the dog
again.
somewhere safe.
Yeah, we purposed, but for a long time it was, oops, the dog. We didn't say the dog was in the car, so the dog has been walking through the murder house with us or whatever. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So what? And you just want me to shower regularly. So
I wanted a consistent. I'm trying to remember my exact wording. A consistent personal hygiene regimen, something along
Yeah.
those lines.
Yeah,
Mhm.
teeth brushing, shower. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
a
yours.
very good
Sound
use
no
of a
more.
wish, if you ask me. I'm actually really thrilled with it.
It's really a wish.
If you had told me I could change it, I wouldn't.
You just Robin's gonna turn. Didn't you just ask to change it?
Why are you blowing up my spot here, Robert?
I don't know what kind of lingo you're using, but I like it.
Your spot. I kind of look. I don't
above,
see.
above board. You wanted what? It was information on the mayor. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
What a good one.
Okay.
Do you remember what you specifically
Remy and
asked
Robin
for?
coming
'Cause we-
through.
That's what it was.
I don't remember.
I
think it was
specifically
just,
what I asked.
like,
I think I said I
general
want to know more
information.
about the mayor or something along those lines. It might have been a location thing. It might have been who they are.
Mhm.
Also, I don't know.
So it's really hard to find any information on the mayor, but I found
Robin's ready to get pissed off
Look,
like PT
no,
now.
no.
Immediately
I-
turns to like you're right. Fuck this
I uphold my part of a bargain.
Mhm.
I do actually know something that I pulled out of one of the it's like some sort of notebook in the castle before I left.
Really?
I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something very important to the mayor in the basement of the school.
The school, huh?
Oh, no.
Well-
Robin's face darkens as he hears the mention of the school.
It's been a while since I've been to class.
Great.
I don't know if I've been expelled yet. I don't know how many absences you're allowed. But I've missed basically every day since I enrolled.
Yep, that's it. You can go now.
What?
And he starts opening up another portal.
Okay.
Is this gonna drop us near our
Back,
house or
back
is
where
it...
you came from. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Come
we
on.
Don't we have a house now?
Get
Wait,
moving.
Back where we
That's-
came from is
Yeah.
the. Is
I
the
do
That's
not
not
want
my
to go
prob-
back to the diner.
That's not my problem.
No, sir. No, sir. Please,
that's
just
where we
please,
Not
sir.
my problem.
Can
You
I look
don't-
out the window before we go?
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Don't let the screen door hit you on the ass on the way
Semi-sonic.
out.
Cool. Great.
Remy
Yeah,
takes
awesome.
her sweet fucking time going through that portal.
I'm gonna lead our friend with me and be like, "Come on, buddy, let's go."
Yeah.
I whisper down. I whisper and I go, "Don't be like this guy. Don't be like this guy. He doesn't."
PT's just peering. I want to peer out the window. I just want to see what it looks like.
You
here.
I don't know if I made it clear. Maybe it was just headcanon, but you have been in the basement this whole time.
Yeah.
There are no
Oh, you did
windows.
say
Really?
Calderno's
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
So-
right, fine.
Give me a
where does
small-
it-
All right, I
out?
don't need to know where fucking Calderno the Vile lives. This is fine.
Wisconsin.
We'll never
Yeah.
know. Apparently,
Racine,
where we
Wisconsin.
get pooped out.
When you go through the portal, you like push through and you feel yourself opening the glass door, front door entrance to the diner. But it is evening now, and like the whole commotion that was there earlier has cleared out.
Okay. What time is
And
it?
It's like nighttime now. It's like evening time.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were on a whole day adventure.
No, totally.
Yes.
Once you come into the diner, though, there is a little figure that is in one of the booths, and as soon as y'all walk in, they get up and start. They like get up and they like look over at you, and then like kind of look down, and then like sit for a second, and then like look over at y'all again. And they're doing that thing where they clearly want to talk to you, but they're like still building up the courage to.
Robin turns to his compatriots and is just like, "Figure we get something to eat at least before we head out."
Yes, and
I
then
I mean, curfew's gonna be coming up soon, but
right.
you know.
We should. I
Find
mean,
a
God, I'm
maybe-
hungry.
We should maybe get some stuff to go. If that's an option.
Sure. Yeah.
Great
Let's order
idea.
something and we can take it home. I'm gonna
I'll just-
sit down at the bar or at the counter.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Sorry,
Do you
I
get-
know. Look, I know that it's very tempting to want to come up to celebrities and sort of give your whole life story, but and usually I'm game. Like I'm very into it a lot of the time. I'm very injured and I'm very hungry, and I would prefer to just sit with my comrades and enjoy a
Roll
meal.
fame.
No. Please.
Sorry for those listening. I'm very. My allergies are terrible, so I'm snotting a lot. Oi, gross, bad.
I'm
More like John Downey the Vile. Am I
True.
right? Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are. I'm actually. I'm
That
here
sounds about
for
right.
The other one, Remy McSquemmy,
what?
I believe.
Me?
Yes, you.
What? What do you want?
I was sent to assist
By
you.
who?
I am not allowed to say.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I want anything to do with that. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but we have had a lot of very stressful encounters lately, and I'm just not really sure who I can trust right now. So I'm gonna need you to be a little more specific.
I just it's somebody has sent me on assignment to be sort of like a well, if you
Spit it out.
if you need like cleaning or some light dagger work, that one would really not be my preference, but
a sidekick,
it's sort of yes.
a little Polly, if you will.
Yeah. Well, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That sounds
No, I'm monogamous.
okay. Oh, I hate you for that one.
That was good. That was good.
What's your name?
My name is Haxors.
Haxors. Okay. All right. Well, I guess you already know that I'm Remy. These are my comrades. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just really had a lot of tension. I have to remind myself to let it. You just gotta breathe sometimes.
Why are you so nervous?
Yes.
You're making me nervous. You're kind of bringing up the energy here.
Yeah, I do.
man.
I know. I'm sorry. I have anxiety.
Wait. Okay. No. I'm familiar with this.
No.
It's gonna escalate. Everybody's got. Can we get like 4 cups of tea for the bar, please?
Just like a black coffee will be fine.
No.
I don't-
You
look,
definitely
you might-
don't need any caffeine.
Yeah,
Let's do 5 cups of tea.
Herbal teas, please.
that sounds lovely. Actually, I'm good with that. I'm not even gonna update that order.
I also forgot to
God.
mention, but he is like a little dragon man. Basically, he's got like a
Yeah.
little
Kobolds are just
Yeah.
like little.
little dragon-y face.
They're
You
so
know.
cute.
Kobolds.
I see this picture of presumably a kobold, but it's just a dog with a stick.
Well, aren't they supposed to be like like
The fuck?
what's the word for like rats and vermin? Aren't they just like little vermin?
World of Warcraft.
I can't believe this is happening.
There's
I'm looking at mostly Dungeons and Dragons
yes,
kobolds. It seems, and it looks like little dragon
kobolds
people.
in like fantasy and like D&D and kobolds in World of Warcraft are different. I think most of the people here
Ah.
know kobolds of World of Warcraft, and that's not how I think most other people know them. Kobolds
Really?
are are like little dragon guys.
I only know them from
Cool.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
only way I know.
Yeah,
You never ran into them in WoW? You played a lot of
I'm
WoW.
sure I did, but I didn't really think about it.
Fair enough.
The
Okay.
memory didn't remain.
Anyway,
Yeah, but there is this this. I wish it could be
Weird.
this little dog thing.
It's
I
so
did want to bring that
cute.
up.
Well,
'cause
that's
we're
just
keenly
Seymour.
aware of that and just no selling.
Yeah.
We're just like, yeah, great.
unfazed.
Hello.
I
mean,
think
it's not. It's normal. We all have seen like a lot of things at this point.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Oh,
All right,
I wish
Haxors.
it could be that,
that
but
is
I figured.
somebody who took a picture of their dog and sent it to an artist to to get a commission for their dog
would do
in
that?
their D&D game.
That's the number 2 image result for Kobold.
It's right.
Straight, like no other. Just so you know, but no, this is a standard
Love to
little
see it.
dragonman.
Okay.
So, Haxors,
Yeah.
do you want to tell us any more of your backstory, or are you just content to leave it to the imagination for now?
What's sort of your deal? How did you get here? We haven't seen a lot of folks that look like you in this town, let's say.
Oh, I come from a faraway land. I have a lot of family. I've 26 brothers and sisters and other
Wow.
siblings.
Goodness gracious.
my word.
And
Quite a bit.
yeah, the just the food costs alone. They're compounding. It's
Yeah.
a lot. Just get even just the
Sorry to hear that.
some siblings are just focused on having to purchase and bring the food around. They're too busy. This is a lot of food to move.
It's sort of all they do. It's just like
Oh my god.
they wake up,
This
go get food, and bring it back, and then fall asleep.
Yes, so I have my familial charge to go and serve adventurers to send money back home.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh,
well,
are you expecting a paycheck?
Yeah. Did
Oh,
you...
as I said, there's a benefactor who wishes to not be named, who sent me into Remy's care.
I'm
They-
just gonna like hope it's some long lost relative or something and not question it for right now, because really my main
lost
priority
relative.
is to find a place to rest our heads for the night.
I feel like maybe we find a place. Have you gotten your own lodging, new friend, or are we sort of expected to house you? Because
I would not ask it of such a kind thing of such powerful adventures if I could just sleep outside in the dirt or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna
Sure, we have
we're
a
gonna
room.
provide a bed for this little fella,
Yeah,
is
we-
what I'm hearing.
dude.
I would prefer they not have access. It seems a little weird somebody just coming up and being like, "Hey, I'm your sidekick now, and we're gonna go and sleep within the same walls as them, and then if they
Oh,
wanted to get the drop on
I
us, they
understand.
could."
So someone of your age must be quite wise. No, I'll sleep in the dirt. And
No, please don't.
Well,
Hold on a
Listen,
second.
listen,
You know what?
I'll search him for weapons. He can share a room with me, and then if anyone dies, it probably won't be me because I'll wake up and kill him first.
Yeah, you don't get to be
Oh,
this age.
Robin
by
just
I
goes,
mean,
yeah, okay.
it's fine.
stupid decisions.
Yes, I do have this little dagger on me, and he pulls out like a pretty small
Little dick.
little dagger.
Excellent.
A
Like
dirt
letter
candle.
opener style. Like
Now,
And then he gets down on one knee and like presents it to you in both hands, but like his hands have to be all the way together
God.
so that the blade doesn't fall. between.
Robin.
why is
Robin-
all I'm thinking house elves, dude? This is
Yeah, it's
I-
very house elf energy.
Once we got there, I'm realizing I should have done like a Dobby voice instead. But
Dobby
here we are.
style, yeah.
Dobby is a free elf.
It would have been a lot.
Dobby has friends.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where are we laying our heads for the night, friends? Do we have a house? I'm just so
do.
turned around after this adventure.
Well, I feel like it's been a while since we've checked in with Mr. Chimpy.
Yeah, let's go talk to Mr. Chimpy.
Mr.
you
Doctor,
staying with
Doctor,
Chimpy.
Professor, Mr. Chimpy.
We're staying at the haunted house that we got
Right.
Mr.
Haunted.
Chimpy into. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say out of, but we
yeah,
allowed
we-
him to stay.
was
We just
haunted
keep picking
by
up
Mr.
little
it was
By
haunted
adventures.
Mr.
If
Chimpy,
any-
and then
Yeah.
we realized.
If anything, Mr. Chimpy allowed us to stay.
This is true.
That is
Yeah,
This
Mr.
is true.
Chimpy's house.
Pretty
Mr.
much.
Chimpy very graciously invited us into his home,
Yeah.
and now we're bringing a little visitor, and also the golem.
bringing
the
a
two
golem person.
We've got a
visitors.
The
couple
golem
folks.
person is here. I keep forgetting.
Robin
I have
is
to keep saying it out loud.
Robin is explain how to have the tea with Donnie / Gollum. Just trying to like you can
Just-
and then
This is
try. Yes, good.
Pours the tea on the ground and puts the teacup on
That's
on their head and then starts running around.
Just that's objectively adorable. Please go.
yeah. This is
I love it's like no guys, the house wasn't haunted. It was the talking monkey that was doing it.
it was the talking
It's the
monkey
truth.
that Home Alone us.
Talking monkey Home
You guys
Alone.
did fall for the paint can trick twice.
It's yeah.
This
Anyway,
is possibly my best moment as a DM ever.
So we can go back to that house. We've also got a couple chores. I have to go to Cobra Kai for a couple different reasons. I have to hand off
I would
this
love
locket to some old folks, and
I-
there was one other thing.
I think maybe we should go to sleep for the night and start on these
Oh.
chores in the morning.
100%.
Certainly. I am
Okay.
in no rush to do these things.
Excellent, excellent.
yeah. So let's fucking go.
I don't
where are
even
you- where are
remember
you
how we
sleeping?
got to the diner, dude. The Mr. Chimpy's house.
Chimpy's.
Yeah,
You want to fast forward through traveling back to Mr. Chimpy's and going to sleep there?
so
Mhm.
badly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Then you can all take your penance of what is it like?
Two.
2 health per day plus 3 with medicine.
Please, sir.
Yes.
May I
And
have
so-
Mr.
some
Chimpy
help?
is not a doctor because he was given sentient like brain powers by Dr.
He's given
Schofhausen.
brain.
So he's actually, he's
Right.
quite recently been just a normal monkey. So he didn't have time to go to school and get a PhD or anything.
Someday though, we're gonna save up, get Mr. Chimpy to college.
Probably going to be a
Mr. Chimpy's-
few barriers
Mr.
there,
Chimpy is going to become Professor Chimpy by the end of this campaign.
Oh, for
but
sure.
such a long move.
It's gonna be the Umbrella Academy guy.
Oh,
That'll be
yeah!
great.
Big shouts
Yes,
out.
you're so welcome for that.
Who is
Thank
who is
you.
missing the most points of health? I'm only down 6.
That would be Robin for sure.
Would be me by a country mile.
How many hit points do you need to recover?
So I automatically put in the 2 that I get, and I would still need to get to full health. I would still need 21 points.
So 23 including tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Also, y'all
Trying to figure
can
out how many
like
days we need to wait.
y'all can like rest for a long ass time. We can like this can be like a between book situation where you are just like resting before the next grand adventure starts. Like I'm cool with like pretty much getting y'all
Doing
we
what we did
figure out
last time.
Little montage of bonding between Robin and Donnie and Hacksaws and Remy and
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And we
Yeah.
can, and we're
cleaning
not
up the
doing, like,
house.
We're not
Mr.
doing the
Chimpy
full
finding
medicine thing. We're just getting the free 2 points, so we can like
Yeah.
be doing
Exactly.
stuff, which is
Mhm.
actually rad. Because
Oh
I need
yeah,
to,
I'm
like,
gonna weird science some shit.
I'm gonna get some
dude.
suits. Oh, this is rad actually. So I need to, in order for me to get back up to full, I need 8 days, but
Yeah.
that's only good for 16 points.
do we
I also need that many.
want to take a break and take care of all this? Do we
Sure.
want to have a little mid show and people can just listen to us take care of it
I
they
mean-
want, but like not include that in whatever podcast thing that we do?
I would be down to stay on camera
I
to
see.
talk about it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't-
just
yeah, I
yeah,
don't
probably gonna be kind of boring because we're just gonna talk about what we want to do.
It's we're mid arc, we're middle in between arcs. I feel like people get it.
Yeah. We
That's
had a
fine.
lot of time at
Yeah.
Castle Fredericks to see action play out.
Now you can see the crunchy stuff.
Oh
right?
yeah, okay. Now chat, tell me what I should weird science in. What are we doing? 8 days?
science.
Oh yeah.
Or are we doing? Are we doing the
how many
full Robin
does
amount?
Brian need?
8 days would get you
It's
up
2 points a day, right? 2
Yeah.
You
points
have
a day.
21 left.
I would
so-
need like 10
days.
I would 11 to get over the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just do that. So
This
that
puts
what
us at day 43.
Jesus Christ.
we've been doing
Yep.
this for 2 years.
Hey, we're getting up there though.
We've gotten through a month.
Not even one per week.
If you
Well,
count, if
listen,
you count the
we've been
days that-
on one
that time
single
travel
day for
too?
10 episodes.
Ah, true. That's also a good point.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay.
I want to weird science something. If Chad has any ideas, that would be great. Or if
It's-
my compatriots have any ideas.
I mean,
Is there a specific sort of parameters for doing a weird science thing?
It has to be something reasonable and there has to be like a cost. Like
Okay.
using
Like,
it
I
has to
kinda
come at a
got-
cost.
I kind of got Grappy and my sneaky pack like as freebies.
Yeah.
But then like my luck sucker, I can't even use because I can't win power rolls. But you can use it to steal luck, and you also
Yes.
lose sanity, and I don't have very much of that. I made the acid slimer, which I guess the cost was just our reputation as not destroying horses with acid. And then the blood sacrifice combustion starter, which requires a blood sacrifice. So
kind of hard to use. We don't really remember how it works. In fact,
I know I got
apparently
very hurt
now
by
we have
it.
the YouTube episodes up. We can go back and look
Oh,
at that episode and
true.
Hey,
see how it works exactly.
Question.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember who Sherman Clerman is?
Sherman Clerman.
No, what?
I remember that name.
No, what?
Do you
what
have
is that?
something of
Because
him?
I just have significant people. Like I'm looking at my list of significant people for Auroraboro, and it's like Sunny Egg, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And I saw Chat Garrett, and I'm like, I don't remember
Yes.
who that is.
Check
Dr.
Garrett,
Blood
yeah.
Zamenhof,
Garrett.
and then
the
Sherman Clerman.
I don't.
Jack Garrett is the mayor's like speaker.
No, Chat Garrett is
No, that was
Gelnard Frugnar's personal
Gelnard.
trainer.
Ah.
Gelnard
Gelnard
Frogner's
Frogner's who is the
Frognar
speaker
is
for
the speaker
yeah.
for the mayor. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
my
Great,
bad.
sorry. Anyway,
Okay.
Sherman Clerman.
No fucking
Zach
idea.
Zach is the one that would know. who
Zach
Sherman
is the
Clerman
keeper of all knowledge at this point.
Zach,
And I thought I was.
I
'cause
summon you.
I watched all of it, and I don't fucking remember. Who
Oh, you don't know
Sherman is. No.
Oh my gosh.
Where did we get it?
I'm gonna have to check my notes then.
Significant people.
For the first season, did you watch the YouTube clips or did you listen
Yeah.
to the podcast?
It could have.
No, I
since
watched
it,
it of YouTube. I
Damn.
was trying
Are
to get
you
us
sure
those
it's-
YouTube minutes.
Is it insignificant people for Auroraboro? Is it significant people to Robin Renard? Because it could be somebody from pre-Auroraboro.
Well, so
in
it
that
was
case.
it was on his list after Chat Garrett. So it
Yeah,
would
that's a thing.
Oh, true.
I remember the name Sherman Clerman too.
that's such a good name.
it's a great name.
And I just don't remember.
Unrelated to weird science,
Yes.
would there be a way that PT could grab that luck sucker from you?
Yeah,
in this-
100%.
in this downtime, because he has 95 power and honestly more sanity than he deserves. So
That's for fucking
I just
true.
put in my notes that it is currently held by PT. So
fuck
you have it.
yeah.
Yeah, the full rules, I'm gonna post them in the chat, the Roll20 chat, so that you can just like use those.
Sick.
What am I doing?
Thank you. Ever since you brought it up, ever since I was re-watching the show on YouTube when I was putting up the episodes, and you brought up the Lucksucker the first time and explained what it was, I was like, wait, why have I
Yeah.
not gotten that yet?
Why do I still have this?
People
thing
say that
I've
every
never-
single time, and then nobody ever takes it. and
Yeah.
uses it.
I just want to
even
I don't know
remember,
why.
like-
I never understood why.
I don't remember why I created it.
understood why.
I think I just like wanted to make something, and Jorge was like, "Okay, but you're gonna lose
can make
like,
this,
all
yeah."
your sanity," and I was like, "Cool, I'm never gonna use it."
Yeah. Speaking of which, in this amount of time, you can only make like a smaller thing, I believe.
I thought you were gonna say I can have more sanity, but that's fair.
Way.
This whole, you guys would get sanity back right now because nothing bad is
Yeah?
happening, and presumably there is a montage going on right now of everybody having fun with each other and getting to know each other better, and like
Oh yeah,
Helping-
and I'm
people
spending,
helping Mr. Chimpy fix his house, like teaching Donnie how to do things, like
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this
the-
is like in Harry Potter where they were all at the Sirius Black's house like for the summer, and they were
Yes.
all like
Yeah.
fixing up the house together and like being
Wow.
friends
Like
and
the
like
last
spying on
happy thing
Snape
that
and
happens to
stuff.
anybody
yeah.
in the series.
that's
Yes.
probably more
Oh, yeah,
accurate.
that's-
I was thinking about the
And the
closing
creature, the house
credits
elf
to
is
the
like-
Kids Next Door movie,
Wow.
Whoa.
but you're
Whoa.
probably more correct. Yes.
Also, at some point, Robin is going during this montage. Robin is going to try to ask Donnie / Gollum / whatever for their wallet, like to
Oh.
to see if
to,
he
like,
can
see if
to
there's
see if
an
I
ID
can
or
look at
something.
it and like look
Yes.
through it.
The ID shows that their name is in fact Donnie,
Oh, okay.
and that they
Awesome.
used to be a like
Oh, yeah.
normal looking person.
And
have,
also used to sound a lot like George W. Bush, I presume.
No way.
No,
the
this
thing,
one's
folks.
this
That's
one's
a
staying as
separate-
Donnie.
We met Hacksaws, and they did not sound like George W. Bush.
I know. I have to watch a little bit more of this video. But we're
That was
we're-
that was
No, I
a
think
custom.
That was
I
a
think it was a
different- that
custom.
was
I
a-
think
that was a
anxiety
chat.
translates to
Exactly. It
another-
was
yes, we're
Anxiety
getting-
Dragon took over.
You can't have
Yeah.
hyper anxious George W. Bush. That's
No,
not.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, he
getting.
should be
I'm gonna put in
That's
George
stressing
W.
me
Bush.
out.
You just gotta give me a second.
Going to the newest store in town.
It was a
Second we
detailed
get out
enough
of here.
suggestion that it bypassed
Yeah.
and pushed the George W. Bush
Precisely.
suggestion down.
Everything's in a queue. I can't say exactly like which order these suggestions are gonna come in, but they're all on top
They're
of
all
mine.
coming
They all-
in.
They all come in.
So PT is definitely gonna take however many days he needs to coordinate with the suit, the tailor,
Jackalope.
Jackalope.
Trixie Jackalope.
Jackalope.
Trixie.
Jackaloeb. It's specifically spelled
Jackalope.
Loeb.
That's still low.
Are we like going to stores and shit during this time? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
because
like
it's-
the later half of it, or if you're not hurt, then whenever.
I'm proposing that there is a hardware store in town because that seems
That's true.
super reasonable.
We've
and
already, we had established that, I think, season 1. There was a point in time where Conrad Hardy went to a hardware store and got stuff.
Doesn't surprise me one
What?
bit.
Are you sure
No.
it wasn't just the general store?
Might have been the general.
Yeah, I specifically want
I
a
The
remember
Mumbler?
him saying specifically hardware store, and it was not contested.
Yeah, I mean there definitely is a hardware store regardless.
Yeah.
So what do you getting there?
Stuff to. I'm assuming there's like stuff to fix up my car, stuff to fix up the house.
Well, you
just,
have
like
you still own the mechanic shop, or run it.
yeah. I don't.
Oh,
It's not just like
yeah.
full of stuff already, right? Don't I need to like replenish it? I guess I haven't used anything. There
No,
yet.
no, because it's not like people moved out, right? Like people kept dying, so all this shit was still
Dude,
there.
murder-
Yeah,
yeah,
shit. I
it was
guess I'm
everything
actually
still
gonna go to the
there.
mechanic shop instead. And then my montage will be me and Haxor's like it was a happy. I was like, oh, I have a thing to do. I don't have to come up with anything. Yeah. Yeah, me and Haxor's are just gonna like,
No.
do a little fixies uppies.
No idea.
at the sorry, my brain is jelly.
Or
Do
that
some
thing
little
where you're
fixies
just like
uppies at the
asking
mechanic shop.
asking them for the like the
Wrench.
whatever quarter wrench, and then being
Ratchet.
like, no, the other one.
Yes. Yeah.
No, the
Hold
other
the
one.
flashlight.
It's
No, you're
gotta-
holding it wrong.
I
No,
said
the other
three
one.
quarters,
I'm sorry,
not
Dad.
5/8. Yeah.
Hold it still.
Your hand's trembling. I have anxiety.
Yeah, and
Wow.
because we
Oh,
already
and-
had
and-
suits on order, right? And I had never.
You did,
gotten
yeah.
them. I had received a second loner suit after
Yes.
the first one got destroyed, and I have since
Yeah.
destroyed the second one. So I'm
With
probably gonna owe
you,
some cash.
there is the issue of that you can't afford the suits that you're.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, how much they cost?
Right. We were gonna look it up and we never did.
Well, so
If
they're
it's-
custom, right?
they're tailored. They're not custom.
They're
suits, right?
tailored. Okay, so that's even better.
I
So
assumed.
would you consider it a low-balled tailored suit or a high-balled tailored suit?
I assumed that you. Well, no, it'd be highballed because you wanted fancy ass shit, right? And if it's
would
too
want
fancy, then it
stuff.
would be custom, right? Because if it's like specific colorings and trims and stuff, if it's just a normal looking
Yeah.
suit tailored to your size, is different.
I feel like Trixie probably quoted me. Trixie probably quoted me for the custom, and I looked through my
Balked.
I
at
patted
you.
my pockets and said, we'll just go for a nicer tailored suit." So I would say I've been looking at a lot of suits recently, if you can imagine.
Yep.
And
Yeah, why would that be?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm getting married, Shannon. I don't know if you know
I'm
this.
joshing.
I haven't
I'm
got your
joshing.
RSVP yet.
Did
Oh shit.
you get mine?
I did.
I was waiting for no.
I would say a nicer tailored suit is going to be in the $500 to $600 range today.
And how much?
$500 to $600.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So
And we're doing
divided by 10, I think, would be for what we've been doing.
so like $50 to $60.
Yeah.
Is that right? And
Mhm.
how much do you have?
I have $200 cash.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
That's not so bad.
It's not too bad.
That is all of your money.
That's all of it. That's all I
Yes.
have.
Yes, and
Um,
you'll be using a fair portion on a
Quarter of
cosmetic
your-
item.
Yeah.
On one single.
On a suit.
Yeah.
I have no problems with this.
I'm gonna.
You can't take it with you, you know.
Well, so
except for the
also-
suit. The suit you can take with you.
You,
Yeah.
you can and should
Bury
take
me
it
in
with
that
you, and-
suit.
So I'm
Buried.
gonna.
And
Needs to
remember
get
that 'cause
buried.
the thing is,
Okay,
like,
sure, yeah.
you might get buried in this suit. So
Yeah, I'm gonna take nicer care of it. I think.
Sure.
I don't think it was your choice to mistreat
yeah.
the other ones. I think
I'm
it was
gonna-
done upon you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna like pull another suit off the shelf too, but like basically
shelf.
another loner, but I think in like maybe like a pinstripe black, like a very basic suit.
Yeah.
That is
So like
not
a-
too
like a
fancy and not
$100
too
suit?
expensive. Yeah. Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah. I would go for $100 suit that just one that fits me. Like basically the equivalent in quality to the loner, but just it fits.
Yeah. Well, it's the way that suits fit most people, in which they just
Right.
grab whatever suit and the sleeves are not the
Close
correct
to the
length.
size.
Yeah.
But it's
Like that,
like,
yeah.
And this is basically just what PT is going to wear when we're out and about doing shit, so I can
Okay.
afford to replace it if I need to. And then I have
Yes.
my nice one for special occasions.
Yeah. So just do $60 total
Cool.
for 2 suits.
for the year. Yeah, 50 for the nice tailored one and 10 for the.
Hell yeah.
Lovely. I'm going to call it what suit do I miss the most? I think it's the
Gold.
blue. I think it's the blue with gold trim. That's what we're
The
going
blue with gold trim.
It's
I was
the
thinking
one I
about the
miss.
white one.
I mean, that's
White's good, but I mean, there's no
There's
keeping
no
a
way.
white
It's like
suit
getting
in this
white
town.
shoes, dude. Come
yeah,
on.
that's yeah. You're asking for trouble.
Yeah. Have you decided what weird science gadget you want?
No.
Brian, what is Robin Renard doing during all this?
I mean, mostly recovering and bonding with Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only. I mean, the other thing I might do is, go to the library and see if they have, like blueprint of the school.
You're gonna have to spend the night there.
That would be the only thing during one of those
montages. You go to the
montages.
Nightberry?
I mean, I can't go to the library. I have to. It's
The library is the
There is
Nightberry.
no
No,
library.
exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I mean the montage is the safest time to go there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes. So
All
yeah,
I can hear now is
100%.
Oh, and if
Yes.
Remy went back, there would be a whole. We would have to play
It'd be
that scene
steamy.
out to feel the sexual tension.
Way.
It would be pretty steamy. Someone would have to write some fanfic.
Stop.
Just kidding. Please don't do that. Or
But you do.
Actually, I'm cool with that.
We need
You can write
content
fanfic.
generated around the show. So
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Big
think about
fucking
if you even
fiction.
need you probably don't need library use skills since you know the people who work at the Nightberry and are generally friends
Okay.
with them, so they can look it up for you. So you do manage to come back with blueprints to the school.
Whoa.
Nice.
You survived. That's good.
Coming
Yeah.
back in the morning.
Hopefully, you don't need a blood cookie because I don't want to go looking for those again.
Did we?
Wait.
We resolved that.
Wait, how did we resolve that?
We had to go to the.
Weren't
We
you
were
supposed
told-
to
We were told where
Yes.
to buy them. It was at the gas
from
station.
the yeah
The only place that sold them. It was like a specific bakery that made them.
yeah.
What is this?
There are
the
blood
cookie.
cookies. Did they make us regain health or something?
No, it's to
No.
fix some sort of ailment.
They
Y'all had.
recover
One of
your
you had.
strength. When you get bit by a vampire, you take damage, but you also take a hit to your
Right.
strength. Oh no, my strength is still down.
So we never got
you
you a
need
blood
this.
cookie.
I have 54 strength. I should have 60.
You need this. then.
Dang.
Because I know that like the best bakery is the one that had the blood cookies,
Yeah.
and that when
Could've
you did
sworn it was
you
a
all
Tell me
gas
that
passed it.
wasn't the one in
Y'all
the
passed it on your way to Castle
No.
Frederick,
No, that was.
but you bought
That was
something else.
Bakery Woman.
That's the one that was described.
No.
That's Baba Yaga,
No, it's Baba Yaga. The name of the shop was different though.
If it
Oh,
was, it
I
was
know
a
what you're talking
mistake because that's
It was the roost.
yeah. No, that's the same.
Is it?
Yeah, because Baba Yaga
Because
lives
it's
in a house
Because it's Baba
with
Yaga,
little
dude.
chicken legs,
Because it's
dude.
Baba
with
Yaga's the
chicken
one
legs,
selling the
right.
blood cookies, and that was Baba
Come on.
Yaga on the way to Castle Frederick.
And we
Oh.
bought bullshit. I bought like key
we
lime
bought
pie.
like apple
Yeah,
fritters or
you
something.
bought like a kilo. You should've
Forgot
bought-
about the blood
This
cookies.
is why we need notes in front of us at all fucking
This
time.
is
Oh
why
my
we're
god, this
complete
is so
morons.
silly.
Okay.
I would be willing to allow the
was all
blood cookie
staying in.
purchase to have taken place.
We
it really
could've-
it adds nothing. Like you would not have forgotten to purchase the blood cookie like in game. Like
I think is there
You sure about that?
because there is someone talked about there being a gas station just outside of town, I think, as we are wont to say, that sold them. It was like the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
it was
I
like
rem-
the
I
only
remember
off-site
that.
place that sold them.
I do remember y'all eating something weird at the gas station. I don't remember if it actually helped. I feel like it just like was a blood cookie and tasted like blood, but it didn't fix anything.
Oh no, because there was a whole gooshing conversation. We
No, you
did
definitely ate a
we
blood
did eat the
cookie
blood
there.
cookies.
Yeah.
Because I remember the gooshing conversation. We were
Regardless,
I think
No,
I
so then we're
rolled
all
a bad
fine.
roll because
Whether it's-
mine ended up being a gusher.
I know y'all ate blood cookies there. That's whether or not they work. Regardless, it either worked there or if not, then you purchased
It
one
worked, yeah,
when you
great.
saw the other bakery, and you're fixed. Is the point?
Back up to
Okay.
60. Thank goodness.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hey, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you're saying to
Go
yourself,
away.
if you were screaming that whole time, being like, "No, you ate the blood cookies," you were commenting, you were mid comment.
If you're in mid comment right now,
Just delete everything, but still comment and be like, "I was gonna comment about the blood cookie, but then you fixed it, but I wanted to comment anyway, so you do better in the algorithm. Thanks, love you guys."
Is this part making it into the show?
This is all staying in now.
Now
I'm not
it
staying in
is.
the YouTube video. I'm not editing
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
YouTube
YouTube
videos are
videos are
VODs.
edited.
I'm not
Yeah.
editing
Yeah,
those.
that's fair. That's
I
fair.
love
As
it.
is.
I love it.
Hi.
Oh, love it. Oh, all right.
I feel like they literally
I
have
want.
this in Harry Potter. I don't know why Harry Potter is just like in
Get
my
it out
head.
of- I don't-
hate it.
Look.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I feel like the Weasleys have like I want something that can create a distraction.
Ooh.
And I'm imagining like a little
Like a
wind up
rock?
toy almost. Because there's
a
no like
rock?
remote control car or anything right now. I don't think.
pockets
So
in
like
it.
something that I can just like wind up and like let it go. You know, like those little toys that you wind up and then they just like wee,
So you
like wheel across the floor and then it like
Yeah.
explodes or something. Like makes a loud noise.
explodes or makes a loud noise. Those are different.
You want monkey
Uh,
bombs. You want Call of Duty Zombies monkey bombs.
Does it sound like a monkey?
It's the one with the
It's the
symbols
clapping
gimmick.
symbol monkey and then it explodes.
My mind was quickly going to Simple Monkey.
Yeah,
your
basically
mind went
that.
the right way.
I would like for it to be like I don't need it. I don't want it to explode. I want it to be something I can like retrieve.
Yeah.
I just want it. It's something that can create a
Yes.
distraction.
Yeah, that's easy to make, and
I have little wheels and stuff like that in my
Sure.
mechanic shop.
particularly since your specialty is like doing like vehicle type stuff. You can definitely do that, and that's not hard. And I don't even know that would take as you got to roll your mechanic skill to make it
Okay.
successfully. But besides that, like using it is not even.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a 3.
Can I make it look how I want it to look?
Yeah.
It is a perfect replica of my car.
Just little.
Oh, so it's
It's a perfect tiny replica of my car.
That's awesome.
does it just start honking or
Honking and flashing its brights.
It's gonna go.
we can do that one
Oh,
more time.
wooga.
There, you big jalopy horn. Yeah.
Exactly. That was perfect.
Okay. I'm sad that the monkey didn't make it in, but yes, you now have a little wind up
can't-
tiny version of your
Maybe there's a
car.
little monkey
It feels
driving.
weird doing little monkey stuff when. Okay, yeah, there's a tiny replica of Mr. Chimpy in the driver's
Drive.
seat.
Oh,
Because that's the thing. I didn't want to do Mr. Chimpy dirty, but if it's just him
feel you.
driving the
That's
car,
for
then
true.
like yeah, I made a
Yeah.
tiny. I'm so grateful to him that I made a tiny version of him and I put it inside of there.
Can part
Maybe
of the
like Donnie
montage-
whittled that. I don't know. I feel like I
Oh?
didn't make the model of him myself. I don't know.
Donnie's not much of a whittler.
No way.
We're keeping knives away from Donnie for the time being.
Probably
That's
gonna.
for the best.
But fucking maybe Haxor's made it with his little tiny dagger.
His little
He's
dagger.
whittled me a little,
little
a
dagger.
little model of Mr. Chimpy. I'm making this so elaborate.
Yeah,
now. Sorry.
Haxor does now whittle.
Yes.
Spectacular.
Sick.
Um,
That's why he's got a little dagger for
Yeah.
defending and for whittling.
Do we have a gender on Haxor's?
Him was used. Maria said his name is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Maria decided when they
There you
said his.
Yep. All right. He's a boy. But we don't.
Jorge, not happy about this.
Not a they.
You
Ugh.
can change-
By the way, I was in my mind, Donnie, when you looked at his license, it's like been like faded and fucked up, so you can't actually see the gender on there. So
Yeah,
Great.
Donnie's a they for now.
Sick.
Spectacular.
that's fine. Yeah, good.
What else was I
I'm gonna
gonna
keep
That
say?
makes the
squeezing
most
in as
sense.
many of
Is
them
that-
as I can.
That
So
makes the most sense because
it.
I can't see their face.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they still wearing their little hood?
Their hair has been down and matted the whole time.
Yeah.
Even when
Yeah.
when there's the montage of me trying to give them a bath, it's like it works and the hair is clean, but I can't seem to open it up to see their face.
Let's start
ever.
slapping your hands away.
Yeah, like it just keeps like moving. It gets put down real quick. It's just like,
Yes.
whew.
So everybody's happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything that
Everyone's
you got the
happy.
blueprints and you're
Yeah.
covered? That's basically all you have time to do.
I'm gonna come up with a better name for my little tiny car, but for now I don't have one.
I'm gonna update the sign that I have on PT's Elixir Corner.
Where's the
and-
elixir? Oh, in the corner inside the mechanic shop.
Inside the
Oh, I
mechanic
forgot
shop.
you had
I'm gonna
a
update the sign.
non-consensual
Yeah.
elixir corner.
I'm just gonna add one single sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper that says
No.
"sale!" exclamation point. That's it.
Cool. So while you're doing that, everybody also learns more about your companions. Donnie still very clearly can't talk and does not, you know, he can do some stuff, but he's not. It does not seem that he's coming back from the brink anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haxor's is helpful, not super helpful. Like having like kind of like a bumbly teenage page boy, you know.
Yeah.
A squire, yeah, like literal,
having a little squire. So he can bring you tools and stuff, and he would be able to fight. You get the impression that he will die very quickly if he's actually in combat.
Oh my gosh.
And we also
but
get the
he
impression
does
that
have a little
he's
bit of
not
dagger
going to
skill.
kill us.
Yeah, no, he
No
does not.
way.
He seems too nervous for that. You
Too
also
nervous.
Excellent. Excellent.
are unable to extract any information about his mysterious benefactor
Okay.
during this
Got it.
time, though. And Mr. Chimpy, you hear, is what he's been working on this whole time is he still remembers his monkey family that lives in the woods, and is trying to make be able to replicate what was done to him to them, but without having to do the whole, because he's a smart monkey, because
Yes.
Dr. Schofhausen did it, but she gave him like a whole, like had to do different, like a whole brain thing. That's why he's got like the Mojo Jojo thing going on.
Yeah.
But he's trying to do it full
Sans.
serum,
Yeah. Okay.
full serum, so he doesn't have to brain up his family.
Okay, so what are our side quests right
Brain
now?
up.
I have to. We would love to help Mr. Chimpy with his family situation. We have to keep up our employment at the mechanic shop, or else the mayor will be mad. We literally have to like make rent in the mechanic shop by working in order to pay the men in black. So that's a whole other thing. And I have to drop this locket off. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. I probably should have gotten to that, but hey, you know, I had other important things I had to do. What else do we need to do? There's information about the mayor and the school.
There's also another side quest you can keep going on anytime, is the psychic school. It's like the psychic cult that you're...
Oh, they got mad at me.
Oh yeah.
They sent me a note saying like, "Hey, why haven't you been here?"
Yes, well, that was just like a come back.
That was an email
That's like what
going,
a
are you
store-
still subscribed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Is there any
exactly.
chance that I would have gone to one of those meetings in this 11-day period?
Do you want to?
I would.
You
I would have
can do
wanted
that.
to do that after getting that
Yeah.
note. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, we're still montaging all this
Cool.
out. So
I was in character.
Really long
voice, but-
montage.
yes. Well, it's 11 days. We got a lot of stuff to figure out. Without,
Yes, man.
yeah, because unless we're gonna play through all those 11
No
days, in which case
way.
y'all will never make it to the end
No.
alive. Like, yes,
No.
yes. You go to the group and get to put up your skill. What's that skill called again?
Oh,
Clairvoyance.
clairvoyance.
Yeah, put up clairvoyance.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Again? Because I already got to do it this round.
Yeah, just put it up
You
like
also
2
got
points.
hypnosis, right?
Okay.
I think like 2 points in clairvoyance.
I do also have hypnosis, but I don't know that they do that.
I don't think that's a
here.
psychic
No,
power.
that's not them.
Gotcha.
That's
that's
a whole
this
other
part.
cult.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Separate.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh,
No, don't put
wait.
ideas in their
The
head.
wheels are
No. No.
Hypnosis gets dicey vis-a-vis consent in gaming.
Well, that's why only you have it. What else? You know that the Red Knight is out there. You know that
Yeah.
potentially the bees have left the castle.
Oh, literally not going to concern myself with those until they're right in front of me.
The
Well,
vomit
that-
monsters in the woods somewhere.
The only thing I will say, the last montage thing is there will be one of the night times, not one of the
Mhm.
nights. During one of the nighttime parts of that, Remy, if this is all right, because we have to drum up business, and that was the whole gore blocks thing. Was he was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck up things if you let me eat a child every month. And we were like, no
It could've
way.
been so
dog.
easy.
But I figure at some point Robin, Donnie, Remy, and Haxor's go out. I mean, PT can also come, but I don't know if he would want to. Maybe when you're on the secret cult meeting, we'll do this. And it'll be, we're going 2 cars and like trying to show Donnie like, okay, pull this out, and then like having like a wheel spin away and like
just
shit
doing
Donnie
like
just like
fucking up
blocks.
some cars.
We're teaching him to be a gremlin.
Yeah.
Teaching them to be a gremlin.
Teaching both of them to be gremlin.
Donnie the gremlin.
So both Donnie and Hacksaws are being taught to go destroy cars.
Because we're showing them how to not do it so that it's obvious, right? You can't just take your little dagger and slash somebody's tires. You gotta like, okay, unscrew this part, but then you gotta make it so that they can't screw it back in, and then you gotta make a little hole in the oil canister, and then they'll lose all their oil out the bottom. Yeah,
It's got to be just inconvenient enough where they can't fix it themselves easily.
exactly.
And on top of all that, on the last
On
day,
top of
on top of all that, on the last day, you wake up to a flyer on the front door of Mr. Chimpy's house, inviting. It's like it's not to y'all specifically. These flyers have clearly been left everywhere, but it is inviting anybody looking for extra cash to come be camp counselors at a nearby lake.
Oh,
for this summer.
Oh my god. This is like literally my dream come true. What are you talking about, dude? Why would you put this in front of me? This is not Remy's dream. This is Shannon's dream. This is like setting me up for a slasher and then also letting me relive my glory days of being a Girl Scout camp counselor. Like, this is so bad.
It's not my dream, Dad.
And that's where we'll leave it. We'll take a quick break and
Real
then come
quick
back
break
for
because
30
we're
minutes.
done. Yeah.
So good. Okay.
But don't worry.
Don't worry though.
Because
Don't
we
worry.
will be right back.
Welcome back.
I guess I'm just gonna start every time laughing now.
I'm sorry. John was doing like the good silent like countdown. Brian did the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial, but only for two. No other number.
Which, by the way, if ever you need to count, if you need to count to 3 and you're not saying it like the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial, you're wrong.
You're an idiot.
You
gotta reevaluate.
Literally
your life.
every single time I have to count to 3, that's how I'm doing it, either out loud or in my head.
I've literally heard Brian do it like a billion times, and it makes me so happy every single time. I'm like, yes, I was gonna do it, and then you did it better, so thank you.
I usually
Such an old
count to 5 instead so that I can do Mambo number 5.
Whoa,
That's
that takes a lot
that's
longer,
Jorge's.
though.
That's Jorge's
I don't
checking.
sing it. If you just go
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's Jorge's check on the bloody stream for mic check is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everybody in the car. Come on, let's drive.
That's not me. I don't keep
Come
going.
on,
I
let's
just give you a
drive.
little,
Liquor
give you a
store
little
around the
taste
corner.
so you remember.
Give you a
They
little
say they
taste.
want some gin and juice,
Disney's
but I really
Mambo
don't
number
want
5.
You got don't. Okay,
A
we
little
gotta
bit of
start
me.
playing, or
Doesn't he
I'm
want gin and
literally
juice? Come
I'm
on.
gonna start going. I'm gonna
Okay.
start going.
Well, did you
love that
give some
song.
thought to what you want to do? You have many options laid out in front of you.
Oh,
Oh goodness gracious! We do.
So like kind of, I mean, I
When
guess
does camp
speak
start?
above table speak style. Yeah. When does camp
Yeah.
start? What does it say on the flyer?
I will let y'all decide. It basically starts when you want it to, but sometime between now and the start of the next season, which would start in July, right?
Yes.
Our hiatus is probably gonna be June.
June.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's five months on, 1 month off.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Is our
I'm
Normal.
down to leave that for like the first thing of the next season.
Yes.
Maybe.
Right.
Like have
Yeah.
that be our cliffhanger, like not cliffhanger, but like us taking that off the wall and walking over to like sign up being like the last moment of this season.
So the date on the
Um,
flyer is the date of whenever it happens to
okay.
be that we are in time
cool.
at the
Remy-
conclusion of this season.
Remy very excitedly shows the flyer to everyone. You guys, I never got to go to camp as a kid. I don't know if you guys remember this, but you know, my dad wasn't really around or anything to take me to camp. And then she's gonna stick it on the refrigerator and like circle the date with a big red marker.
It also noticed that the pay for being camp counselors there is like more than you make at the mechanic shop, so it'll be enough to cover all the rent and stuff, like all
Hell
together, right?
yeah.
Wow.
Like when you
Okay.
because it's 3 people's I assume
Salary,
I don't know if a Hacksaw gets to be a camp counselor or not, but it's all of your salaries put together versus just the income of the.
Hacksaw is a
mechanic shop.
volunteer.
This
Is counselor in training. CIT.
Yes.
This might be a good opportunity for us. Actually, looking at this is more money, first of all, than I've ever made in my entire life. So that's one thing. And I think if you would be able, I know we've been sort of going around town and sort of mucking up some stuff with other people's cars. I feel like with us not doing that for a little bit while we're away, the amount of maintenance necessary for people's cars is probably able to be covered by one of our new friends. Would you be able to train them up in your like to do some oil changes or whatever, the smaller things that need to be done, so they can sort of cover that if need be while we're away?
Yes. I don't necessarily want to train Donnie because they cannot speak.
Donnie's not gonna be like Robin. Robin kind of stops. I'm gonna stop you right there. There's no way Donnie's gonna know how to do an oil change.
And I kind of feel like Haxers won't want to leave my side, but if I can pry him away, then I will have him take care of
To be honest,
Yeah.
with the amount of people who it's been, honestly, the owner has been more dead than alive of this establishment all the time we've been here. I don't know how much people will miss if it's once again closed for a little bit.
Also, I'm kind of upset that you all have sort of sidekick friends. Where's the keys?
You do have
Keenan.
Keenan and
Where's the
Seymour
keys,
and the
Seymour
Can I
Bus.
have
No,
the
Seymour Nips,
keys?
sorry.
Wait, no, I have ghosties. I have 3
have
sidekicks. Fuck
ghosties.
you
Oh,
all.
yeah. You have all 3 ghosties now?
I have the bones.
no, because Gobbert went to hell. Remember?
No,
killed
Oh, yeah, we had to
Gobbert.
send
We-
Gob.
Bucky Too Lucky.
Bucky Too Lucky's still here.
Bucky Too Lucky. I always
Bucky
forget
Too
about
Lucky's
Bucky Too
there.
Lucky.
Tomahawk
always do.
Armanzo
Just, like,
and Bucky
shy
Too
or
Lucky.
something.
He never comes out really.
He doesn't, which is fair.
Always.
Yeah, PT, you really can't be upset because I think you've just been neglecting your ghost friends. They did kind of maybe a little bit help us in the castle, not really, kind of.
No,
They
served
both
their
pop out.
purpose.
Look, hey, it's here. It's me, Tomahawk.
Hello.
Look,
hey.
I know you told us to go in the castle, and last time we went and we just wandered around, we became zombies. Okay, like we
Yeah.
just, I just, hey, Garbanzo here. Yeah, that was like really like a whole thing for us, and I didn't want to have to tell you in the moment because you seem busy, but
It was a whole side episode. Yeah.
yeah. What do you mean?
What?
What?
In the mansion.
It seemed like it just seemed like it took a toll
seemed
on
like
I
it
know.
was- yeah. No, no.
sort of seemed like it took a toll on you guys. I didn't
Yeah, we
didn't
wouldn't,
realize how much.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't cost anything, but yeah, it was a lot.
Are you sort of good with being with like the current arrangement? Is there anything? I feel you always seem a little disgruntled when I call upon you, but like you're good to
Well,
just
you
hang
did
out
promise
if you
that
want.
you'd help us, be allowed to go wherever, or at least put us in a good house.
So that's what I'm saying is like we're
Right.
currently in a house. So if you'd like to stay here while we go do something else, I can just leave the bag here if you want to hang out with Mr. Chimpy. If Mr.
Yeah.
Chimpy's okay with
Yes.
that.
That would be.
But
That would-
also,
that would
if
be-
you want to stay with us, you can just be out with us in Rome if you'd prefer. I don't really care one way or the other.
Where you going next? Tomahawk here.
Thank you.
We probably shouldn't go to the school, right, guys?
I don't want.
I'm-
Well, above table, Brian wants to do a fun side quest to end the season. I don't want to do another big
Yay.
main quest. You know what I mean?
You don't want to
Yeah.
do a main quest for the finale?
I mean,
It's
we
just
can,
getting information about the mayor.
but it's the.
It's
And
we kind
of already
something
know what
that
we're
the mayor
getting into.
cares
It's
about
taking
that's
something
hidden.
important from them. It's finding something important to the mayor in the basement of the school.
And
Where we know the clients.
for the record,
chat
we have
And we
we have
know the
basically
client's chat is there.
we have 3 episodes pretty much, because then
Yeah.
the fourth week is the week before John's wedding, and
Yes.
I
So
don't
we're
think you
not
should be
yet.
playing.
No.
that. So
We could
So that's
probably
probably we
work
could
out an
start the
episode that
hiatus.
week, but it might end up being
I don't think you should do that.
significantly
I
different.
don't think you. I don't think.
Yeah.
Trust me, John. I don't think you.
Wedding people-
I don't think you'll
Why
agree with
not?
yourself from a month
You're,
from now.
You're
Yeah,
too
you will
close to it. Y'all always think that you can do something before, and you cannot.
It's 2 hours.
Oh, this
You
is
can't
Chris
do
with
it.
this is Chris with
This
Modest
is-
Mouse all over again.
Chris
Literally the other day he was
Everybody
like,
come stay
"Oh,
at my house
weren't
all
we
week."
supposed to go see Modest Mouse?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
get married 4 days after that, dum dum."
Yeah.
That's way to go.
All
go.
I'm
Yeah.
saying
Also, everyone
is
come stay at my house.
I don't have anything going on that Wednesday or Thursday.
You
So
for now.
You're a fool.
that's all
Okay,
I'm
well
saying.
we'll see what
You're a fool.
happens.
Trust me,
We'll see
Samantha's going to be very happy with all of us that we told you not to do it.
We have
Samantha's gonna be
three,
watching
maybe
his back
four,
on you.
probably
Damn right.
3 episodes left.
Yeah.
So we have to get into finale territory.
So
like-
let's-
So I'm saying we got
Okay.
time for one more adventure. You can do a main one, you can do a side one, whatever. Like we can, whatever you're doing, it's gonna go gangbusters. Like it's
We're-
gonna go
we're at
up
full hell.
in
Yeah.
intensity because we got 3 episodes. That's
What was
enough
the-
time to like.
I'm so
ramp
sorry.
up and-
The only other thing I wanted to do, and I very much apologize for this in the montage. I did want to get a knife. I'm happy to look up
Knife.
the
Yeah.
stats or whatever, but I just want to purchase a knife.
Yeah, you can buy
Cool.
yourself a knife.
Okay.
For sure.
Just another thing I remembered. So TP Sinclair, did they send us a message regarding Baggy or something? Like Baggy sends his regards. Is that what they said when they stabbed?
They
PT.
stabbed me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I haven't told you this. I'm sure you sort of saw them run up
I
to
thought
me.
that was a cookie, and I thought you were gonna explain this while like taking a bite.
I
of
was
the
like, that
cookie.
looks like a pretty tasty candy bar.
It's a beard comb. Anyway, I'm very fidgety.
like a pretty
I have to
tasty beard comb.
Fidget with stuff. It's delicious.
I have a mess of cat springs here that I've been playing with.
Oh,
Y'all
sweet.
have to cool it.
So yeah, I didn't mention this, but our fun friend, I'm sure you saw them in the distance outside the castle, sort of like run up to me and look like maybe they were gonna help me, and then run off into the woods. They stabbed me.
No, I saw them because they took
you
my
did.
sword. They took my
Yes,
sword away.
they took the sword. I'm sure that's not helping the
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
Having a sort of necrotic sword that speaks to
That's
you.
just a mean sword.
I
just
don't
a
think
rude-
it's necrotic, right?
No, that's
I
so
don't-
it's just an
It's a
asshole.
possessed sword that makes
PT's
you want to
just
kill people.
talking. I don't
But
know.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Necrotic sword.
They
What?
took your sword and stabbed me and said Baggy sends his condolences.
Regards.
I think it was
Regards?
condolences.
I think it was
Condolences?
condolences. I'm not really sure what that means.
Brutal.
But they're definitely not a fan of
Okay.
me.
Sure.
And it seems like they are a fan of Baggies. So
I really can't decide if Baggy is an issue that we should just let happen to us, because I feel like he just decides when it's convenient for him to show up, you know?
We even know where he is.
And
have a
we
location
don't
on
know
him.
how
the
to
thing.
search
I've
him
lost
out.
my-
Yeah.
I've lost my link with them. I don't know how we would.
That's
track
right.
them
That was the whole
down.
Sinister Village thing.
Yeah.
Well,
They may
I guess
still
we'll
be
just
there.
let Baggy happen then. That might be the thing
Yeah,
to do.
At this point,
Right.
I've apologized. I've apologized to the man. The guy who did the most damage to him is gone. So
Yeah,
I don't.
honestly.
At this point, I understand Baggy staying mad at us, but come on, like maybe let's lower the temperature. We can cooler heads can prevail. I didn't want to shoot him in the first place. We can go back to that situation. I didn't even want to shoot him at that gas station. I was happy to just leave.
I was also
Conrad Hardy
happy to leave.
perforated him with a fucking gun.
I had
We'll
actually.
just have to talk it out with him when we.
I had
when we see
actually
him next.
We'll talk it
calmed,
out.
like physically calmed their emotions in ways that you will never understand at the time. But
Did you drug
in any-
him?
no, I used my heightened mental powers to sort of
Whoa.
chill them out, and then Conrad shot them.
Whoa.
And anyway, the situation was handled, and then
Anyway.
anyway, I
No one's bitter. Everything's fine. We don't have an arch
It's-
nemesis now.
The problem is they I think have long-standing gripes with me. I think that's the extent of it. I would call it gripes. And
They didn't speak too highly of my family's history, which they seem to
Right.
be connecting me with.
And it seems like they are in Baggy's employ to some degree. So I feel like we can't sort of trust anything going on with that, even though Conrad is no longer around us. I wonder
Absolutely.
where he is. Anyway.
Curious.
So, what are you doing?
What on earth? are you doing?
I think school basement, or what else? What else were you thinking, Brian? Because that's where I'm leaning.
I'm thinking school basement works for me.
Mhm.
School basement works for me because I don't think any of the other ones are big enough for it to be on it. Like finale wise, I think school basement is going to be the one
Yeah.
we
So
should
down.
do. So
I
Robin
always
is
just
going
take
to do
whichever little
think
cookie crumble is in front of me. You know.
Going into the forest for Mr. Chimpy's family could be fun, and that
Okay, because
could
we could find Barfy along the way.
and it could lead pretty easily into summer camp, if we start out in the woods, you know.
Mr.
That's also
Chimpy's
true.
family has been like a long planned thing too. I just never got an opportunity to tell you all he has a family.
So if
So-
we don't,
mean, we
if we
did
don't
just-
feel like poking the bear being the mayor, then we could go into the woods and poke a literal bear instead.
I feel like maybe more
Oh.
realistically, we would want to go into the woods and poke a literal bear because we just spent a bunch of time with the knights, and now we're
Sure.
like, I don't know.
Let's
if I
help
wanna
the-
deal with mayor stuff.
an intelligent chimpanzee find
And we
his
just
family
spent a
and
bunch
make
of
them
time
also
with
smart.
Mr. Chimpy. Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Chimpy, what exactly would you like help with? How can we aid in your family situation?
I don't know.
Oh well, I
Been
just
long plan.
I am well. It's a yes. The I know what's gonna happen. I know what's going on with his family. I need because he's still working on the thing. You know, he can't magically be done now.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I've just about figured out the solution to my monkey brain juice.
Is
Oh,
this how to make your family more smarter or make
to
you
make
more not smarter?
No, my
Is he gonna give someone monkey
my,
brains? Is that
my brain has been permanently altered.
Okay.
But yes, I have been seeking a formula to enact a similar effect on my family's brain.
so
to bring him up to your level.
Oh.
is there?
PT, you must have some tips for the man. Being
Yeah,
an
elixir-wise,
elixir
I feel like a
creator,
serum and
you
elixir
know?
are like cousins.
Oh, yes.
Well, I think I've just about figured it out. I just there's one more.
Well, are you sure? I can take a
ingredient
look at
that
it
I-
if you
that I
want.
need.
Would you like me to?
Oh, what?
I can aid if you
No,
would like.
that's okay.
I mean,
What ingredient do you need?
I'm very experienced. I've been in the elixir game for as long as anyone here can remember. I mean, I don't understand.
That's actually true.
What do I need? Let me sorry, I have to inspect the chemical makeup of this. It is
11 herbs and
It's-
spices.
here,
Fuck
take
no.
one of my.
No, and you already
elixirs.
have
Hey, if
10 of
anybody
them,
in
and we
chat
just
has
need
a-
one single more herb or spice.
There-
Has a fun ingredient.
it is
let us know.
actually one more herb that I require.
Aha! Of
Interesting.
your signature blend of
Wait,
herbs
is
and
it-
spices.
When it's 11 herbs and spices, is it both? Is it 22 ingredients total?
No,
No,
it's
How many
a
of them herbs
combination
and-
of herbs and spices, which
No,
adds up
because
to
the other
11.
ingredients
How many
The
just
of them-
gimmick
chicken.
was
Yeah.
the gimmick
Is it
was
Like
on
5
Twitter
herbs,
or
6
something
spices? Like
The-
five-
The only people that KFC follows on
was
Twitter.
the spice. It was like the Spice Girls and then like 6 people named Herb or whatever. Like
yeah, I did see
So
that.
it
Herb,
adds up
rather.
to-
It's really
yeah.
I think it was something
funny.
like that. Yeah. Like
Yeah. Okay, so the 11th herb,
Yes. It
11th
is
ingredient.
in
5
fact
English women and 6 men in return. Yeah.
it's quite a rare herb that doesn't actually grow in the area. Is why I haven't been able to acquire it myself.
Sure.
Okay.
It is often found in the possession of those with magical entanglements.
What?
We slow turn to Pete.
Like enhanced mental ability,
Yeah.
magic,
No,
or
no,
like sorcery,
It's
or
more witchcraft, I would say.
Well, we've met a few of
Oh, the
those.
one-
The one which we know.
Bodhi is gone.
Bodhi yeeted themselves out of the town
Yeah.
forever, I think.
I'm not going back to Castle Frederick to
No.
have any interaction with that other witch.
No.
So you can forget that, Mr.
Oh, the
Chippy.
one in the castle. Yeah. Oh, she's-
Yeah, no, I'm out on that.
But there must be some other. Do you
Gotta
know
be
where
some
they
more
live
practitioners.
around here? Is there like a place in town where?
rumors of anything.
Yeah, well, there's always rumors of witchcraft throughout town. Quite
There's a
quite
constant
the place
rumor
for
of
that.
witchcraft around town.
Always.
Oof.
Should we-
Perhaps you could attempt to infiltrate one of the their midnight masses.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
I mean, that sounds
Where do
intriguing.
those take place?
Where we would have to spend the night, it sounds like.
Well, it's that's the thing is they say
Or is it kind of
It's
like
out-
Christmas where it actually starts at like 9:30 and then they're out of
no,
there?
that's
then you're
the
home by
thing. They
midnight.
say that they're some of the only people in town that manage to stay out after midnight.
Oh.
They are
Really?
outside. They say they frolic naked in the moonlight with the devil.
With the devil, you say.
Well,
Whoa. Oh my.
I feel
and you
this-
need this for your science.
And
okay?
someone.
It's part of my signature formula. It's
Right.
requires it's 11,
Your ravioli formula.
Give me the
Okay.
formula.
11 herbs and chemicals.
Excellent.
Herbs and
herbs and chemicals. It's great.
Okay.
So they're
okay,
going to
okay.
have it, or they have access to it, or they know where it grows.
I don't know.
Great.
I just know that these are the rumors of witchcraft
Pipes.
which I have heard.
Okay.
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 And they're like they're the magically possessed person is likely to have that in their
Some of these witches, some of the people that do these rituals, anyone who attends the midnight mass could be a potential holder
Okay.
of this herb.
All right, gang. Who do we know that is like spooky? Like who would have heard about some of this midnight mass stuff, or like
Probably
would hear
Bandana
some
Jones.
rumors about? it?
Bandana Jones was my first thoughts as someone who can at least get us into the world, maybe, or at least send
Yeah.
us to someone else who might know something a little bit more. But
And they may still
And
owe
we'll
us a favor.
understand
No,
why.
we probably owe them a favor at this point.
I'm happy to do a favor,
Right,
Well-
sure.
to get more information.
Yes, I will give her as many favors as she wants.
Robin looks at Remy. Cool it.
That's not what I. Oh God. Remy pulls out her flask. And just,
That's not what I know.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
I
yes,
gotta-
let's go.
I gotta get
wish
my mind out
See,
of the
I wish I
gutter.
knew this because I was just talking to her the other day.
Oh yeah, and you're
Oh, you were
in your cult
Sorry?
above table. Didn't you tell us?
No.
Mm-mm.
BT has
No?
been very, very.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
you actually didn't. Okay.
I have been watching very carefully
Let's-
because
He
the
hasn't
second
said
that he does, he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
sounds
okay. Cool.
I
cool.
tried to out
You yeah.
Snake Man during the Cobra Kai murders because the
Yeah.
Cobra Kai murders
That's
I
what it-
tried to
okay.
bait into saying something about it.
That's
and
what
then
it was.
I was wrong. He actually was not referring to it when I thought he
Mhm.
was, and so I
Yeah.
said something kind of
Gotcha.
adjacent, but it wasn't.
It was a
enough.
game of wits.
It was
Yeah,
very
okay,
close.
okay,
I lost
It was a
that.
very
I think
close one.
I won the game of shotgun to chest, though.
That was for fucking true.
That one you did.
So instead of saying that, but you said that you spoke to Bandana Jones.
I did.
Okay. Oh, did you go over to the shop or something? You
Yes,
have business there. Nice.
sure.
Great.
Why don't you get us an audience with her? Let's go over
Well,
there.
Why don't we go over
Is she
there?
free?
She just runs a. It's like the automatic. I mean,
You
it's
just
like
go.
any. You just
That's
walk
right.
in, ding a
Get in the car.
The book. Let's go. Let's go to there.
Robin is trying to get Donnie into the
I
car.
was gonna say I'm definitely bringing
Hacksaw.
Haxors. Fuck, I'm gonna keep forgetting his name. I just keep saying Kobold in my head.
I know it's hard to not think Kobold.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Well, you're driving over. We drove over to the place.
And that I think is where we'll leave it.
Okay.
'Cause
Makes sense.
we have 5 minutes left. And I'm
Perfectly
trying to get into
reasonable.
a whole other
Hell yeah.
thing. The herb is really just a fetch quest. It's not, there's nothing, It's to get. It was
Yeah,
to,
but there will be something fun in the.
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
There'll be a long ass conversation that we're gonna have in there, I'm sure. And before we continue on the real adventure, which will be going into the woods for the next 3 episodes as we bring this season to a close. So expect some big shit to happen out there. Maybe somebody will
Whoa.
finally die.
Some magic shit too.
We got some. We're gonna meet some witches. We might find out what happens after midnight.
Here's the thing.
We're gonna have smart monkeys.
I could
Maybe a vomit monster.
I could absolutely
Oh,
see
yeah.
my backup
Converging.
character starting out at summer camp.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
the
You know what I
best
mean?
thing ever will be that the
Yeah.
introduction of a new character will be at summer camp. If
Right.
It happens.
Exactly. They're just the
It'll
existing
be-
camp counselor that's already there.
And then we'll just come to town and have no knowledge of any of our adventures and have to learn all of the information all over again.
No, the goated scenario is if PT and Robin die and a sad, traumatized Remy finally gets to go to camp, but it's alone, and she meets two counselors who become their new best friend.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I also love the idea of the next season starting with like the close up of somebody like just like yanking on the shorty shorts for
But
camp.
I'm just like an
Yes.
atomic
Here's the
weapon.
thing. It's kind of a win-win
Oh,
for
pulling
me
them off,
because one scenario I get there's an easy in for my next character.
Mhm.
Second is that I get an opportunity for PT to be in like those red with the white stripe down the side shorty shorts and
Oh my
like
God.
a
Yes.
white athletic like t-shirt with a little like camp
He's-
logo and a whistle. Come on. Who doesn't
PT's
want to
gonna
picture
fucking
that?
drown in the lake.
Dude, PT is the biggest candidate for red and white horizontal striped bathing costume that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fuck, you're
like
fuck,
full
I fucked it up.
thing with
Brian.
the
One
with
piece
the
with the
sleeves
little-
and like
so-
I can just see him snapping the little suspenders.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm such a donkey. You're right.
Little
Damn
hairy
it.
chest.
but
poking
with
out
the
of
logo
like,
of the camp like
U-neck.
sewed
Yep.
into it and like finagled it.
That's it.
Like he brought his own bathing costume and they're like, well, you have to wear the patch. And he's like, very well. And
Oh no, I've had this on the whole time.
yes.
I'm always ready for a dip.
Riddled with holes
God.
and blood.
Yeah, there's just blood scars on it.
Giant like stab wound through the side.
So we got
Excellent.
big adventures coming.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't think I'd be doing witches again so soon, but I like the midnight dalliances.
Mhm.
I also like the variations on witches. They're not all the same.
Mhm. A lot of witches out there.
Good witches.
All right.
He's
Which
probably gonna be fucked up because we're gonna go into finale territory. These ain't gonna be no funny witches. Maybe.
We've got our
I'm
raid.
gonna go watch the Vivitch and go, oh, okay.
Nice.
Vivitch.
And then watch the Northmen, and then watch
Yeah.
everything
Watch
everywhere
the
all at
Northmen,
once,
dude.
and then
We're,
watch
we're about to be in
So
the
many
theaters
movies.
all weekend,
the
Brian.
incredible weight of massive talent, and then also
Watching-
Morbius.
Oh,
Wait,
I
watching
want to
do
see that
legally.
so bad. We have to get
Morbius?
out of here.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Morbius, I want to see so.
No,
I
that's,
already
like,
watched
the
Morbius.
bottom of my list.
That's what I was
dude.
gonna say. Is Jorge before? I don't know if this was pre-show or pre-show before we were even live, but you were like, we can't. John already did it. He can't unwatch Morbius, and the thing is, I left the theater and immediately unwatched
You did
Morbius.
say
Forgot.
It
Nice.
all fell
So it
out
looks
of
like
my
went
you're
right
also
out
gonna
the
have
other
to
ear,
go back
yeah.
and watch it again.
No,
Well, no, I took
why?
notes. I don't know what
Okay,
the quality
good.
of the notes are, but they are
Are
there.
you? Are you doing an episode on Morbius?
Yeah, well, because John's our
Oh,
official
that's so
Marvel
fun.
coverage
Yes,
for the bloody stream
dude.
because he just like horror films.
Which is unfortunate because
Multiverse of Madness is coming out in like a week.
That's-
Like,
Oh,
we
does
just-
that count?
Literally.
Does that
Of
count?
course,
It's
Sam
a Raimi
Raimi
film.
doing a fucking Doctor Strange. Of course.
Yes, I finally get to be on an episode with a good film. Hopefully.
Well, we don't. Hey, we don't know that
We
yet.
don't know yet. You never
We don't know that yet. It could
See.
fucking
Come
Come
blow
on,
donkey
it's
dicks,
Raimi.
dude.
Come on, and it's
That's
a
true.
and it's
Hey,
a franchise that
Spider-Man
Marvel
3.
actually gives a fuck.
There's
about.
always a
Spider-Man.
chance.
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
was
3.
Spider-Man 3 him too?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, but he
Spider-Man
was
3.
forced to do like half of that stuff. And
I
he,
also
and
like
he,
Spider-Man 3.
It's
he also
also
literally
funny.
got mad at them and was like, "Fine, I'm gonna fuck all this shit up."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And he's
Anyway,
always
let's
been
get
a
out.
Doctor Strange fan, right? Like he hid
Yeah,
Doctor Strange
that would
Easter
make
eggs
sense.
in the original
Yes.
Spider-Man trilogy. Like he's a Doctor Strange
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
in part two, no, in part two, it's not even a hiding thing. When they're thinking of Doc Ock's name, his brother
That's right,
goes,
yeah.
he's like, Doc Ock. And he's like, no, that's stupid. Doctor Strange. Oh, that's good, but it's taken. And then they move on. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's right. That's it.
anyway.
Wild. Cool. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
Why don't
do the things. Do we do
oh.
the things anymore? Do we just command
Yes.
them?
I mean, we
Yeah,
can command
Just
them.
throw them in,
In the
chat.
chat, you can see the links. We can
They
do
know
that.
the links.
Yeah, they
Link?
know the links.
Check out our
What do we
art,
have, new
check out our
viewers?
music. They're made by artists, and they're really fucking good.
Big shout out to
That's not-
Ethan Gustafson. Yeah, Ethan Gustafson of Some Point Sound, who did all the music for this, including all the podcast interlude music and like the stuff underneath. It's fucking incredible.
Oh,
Shout out to
also-
Joe Leib
Yeah,
for the art.
this is what I'm
Thank
gonna say.
you.
Go ahead.
Also, I got a preview of the first half of the first episode of season 2 that Ethan of Some Point Sound has taken on editing, and he just threw in new original music.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
There is fresh original music that is currently in place as the like the background music for our entrance into Trixie Jackalob's shop, and it's
Wow.
so perfect for that vibe in there. It's
Oh my god.
so get hyped for that. I don't know when.
Very
That changes
excited.
everything if there's new music coming. in.
Yeah, Ethan. Also, congratulations to Ethan, who is now a new father.
Oh,
Wow,
congratulations.
Yeah, his girlfriend had their baby like a couple weeks ago, not even like very
Hell
very
yeah.
very recently. So I don't know when that episode's actually gonna come
I was
out.
gonna say,
I
like,
was gonna
why
say,
is,
probably gonna
why is he
go out.
working on our dumb shit?
Yeah.
Then?
No, this was pre-birth,
Oh,
but
poop.
Guess
so,
you could father your child or whatever.
so we're not putting any pressure on when that
No,
episode's coming out, but it is coming and it is very
It
good.
will be coming.
And there's apparently new music that I didn't even ask for or know about, which is very exciting. So keep an ear to the ground for that. The links are all in the chat, including our Ko-fi link. Check out our link tree primarily. That's the first one in there. That will take you to all of that other stuff that's in there and more. Please join our network Discord. That's where we were playing. If you were here for the pre-show, that's where we were playing Who's That Pokemon. There's a whole channel for that. If that's your bag, that's a lot of fun. And then there's a lot of
Hang out
other
with John
channels.
all the time.
Hang out with me all the time.
It's a way to
Network
get in touch
Discord's
with
fun.
people.
Yeah, it's a
if
way
you
to
wanna
get in
talk
touch with us.
don't
We have a
talk to us.
suggestions box in there as well. If you
We don't listen to it.
Well, no, we listen to it. I literally, someone said, John, do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I did it like the next day.
Fuck, that's okay.
I've been
wow.
wanting to play Pokemon again just from memorizing all these Pokemon for Who's That Pokemon.
Yeah. Start with Gen
Can we
3.
also
That's the
add
next
a
one we
command? You mistyped links to
need. A
licks
couple times.
And can we add a command for licks that's just a bunch
Yeah.
of tongues? That
Can it just be a lick-a-tongue instead?
I don't know if we can get if we could do full images in there. I would definitely.
If we
say
could do the
that.
GIF, I would
Something
just have
gross,
it be
yeah.
the Cockyween rolling
Yeah,
the cherry
yeah.
around. Yeah. Also, speaking of that, Shannon, you were thanking someone else for the art. Could you go ahead and do that plug?
Yeah, that was Joe Leib who does our art, and it's pretty fucking great.
Yeah.
And you can find him on Instagram at Wormtongue with a W, with a U.
Do we not
Of
have
course, there's a
the
W.
art on the stream
Oh,
anymore?
that's why you wanted to do it.
That's exactly
Huh?
what I wanted.
You not
to
have
do
the art on the stream anymore.
What are you talking about?
Where's the art?
In this one, no, that
The
wasn't
background.
there.
In this one, the background is a.
Greetings.
All
from
the the
Auroraboro.
background.
But I'm talking about
is a Joe,
y'all's
but
like
our-
character art.
Oh,
No, it wasn't there.
Oh, I didn't bring them up. Sorry.
Yeah, you're
'cause-
too busy
because-
playing Who's That Pokemon?
Well, last stream we did
we did not do.
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Oh, of
So
course.
I took them away.
It's being shitty on purpose.
Really
They'll be
This
back.
is a mess, guys.
really quick, somebody
Massive shout out.
somebody right now in chat type exclamation point licks. Not spelled
How-
spelled normal.
Spelled normal, but then it's not going to be typed.
There you go.
That's fucking incredible.
and
You're welcome.
That works
That's
for
what
me.
you get
then
around
everybody, and then everybody has to
Should've
make
done-
that noise.
should've
And
done a
then
little-
everybody has to stop what they're whichever person is currently doing something in the game has to go.
here.
We should have done a little cherry at the end.
Yeah.
Little cherry emoji at the end.
You know, I mean,
Have to
do I
pull
mean,
up Nightbot again. Anyway, hit up our links.
Yes.
We are a podcast network. We do podcasts. This is just one of our several podcasts that we have on the network. The one we were talking about before with all the horror movies is called the Bloody Stream Podcast. You should check that out if you are a horror movie fan, or if you're not. I'm not,
Yeah.
and I listen to every episode, and I think it's great, and I have a lot of fun listening to
They're
it.
hilarious.
There is
so
it's-
sorry, John.
It's very nicely scheduled. That's not formatted.
I was
It's
like,
a-
please say edited because
segmented.
we don't do a damn thing about it.
it's a very good format for a movie review podcast because there's a whole like
Thank you.
spoiler section, non-spoiler section at the beginning, and then there's also within that non-spoiler section, they tell you like, how important it is for you to watch the movie before listening to the rest of the episode after opening the spoiler configuration, which is very nice. It's very user-friendly podcast.
If you enjoy,
it's meant for new people.
Exactly. If you enjoy any of the things that Jorge and I were saying to each other, and really anybody saying to either of us, you will enjoy the show if you got a kick out of anything on here, because we do the same shit, except we put less effort into that than we do this.
And John also does the same shit with his sister.
Yeah.
Big shout out to our
Downtime.
sister podcast, Downtime with John. I can't believe he put his name first. And Emily. The how-to podcast by siblings who don't know anything. It's an incredibly good show. The powerhouse, the foundation of the network, because it was technically there before and it actually beat another show that Jorge and I were on, but don't worry about that. So fucking close. We were right there. We were running, and we just fucking tripped over our dick at the finish line. But a great show that occasionally teaches you the thing they're talking about, but usually doesn't. Also, it looks like you're just licking on some. That's fucking hilarious.
It looks so good.
Thank you, John.
Please go check them out. They are incredible.
All of that is through the link tree, so check that out. If you really love us and you want to help us monetarily, our Ko-fi link is the best way to do that. Make sure to put.
If you want us to remember stuff on this show, you pay.
Yeah.
Just make sure to write in the little description for your donation what property on the Outlaws Network you would like to donate to, because it is a network-wide tip jar. So if you want it to go to one specific property, please write that in. And thank you so much for your support. Anyway, Jorge is going to lead us out, and then we're going to raid into Waffles Maple Syrup, where they are playing Outcast and Outclassed. That is their ongoing Pathfinder 2E.
It's the other
campaign.
O&O show.
It's the other O&O. We gotta go help out our O&O.
That's nice.
family.
Stick around for that.
Oh no, bros.
I have been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I have been your Brian as Robin Renard.
Legends, it's me here, John Downey.
There was no secret what's up,
and
Legends.
I have been the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
See you later, fuckers.
Bye.